All right, so AmiAmi Haul, anime merch haul for the month of November 2021. All right, so I wasn't planning on getting this much stuff, but I went in the AmiAmi pre-owned section, and you know what goes on there. And we have our merch. So first off, AmiAmi card for this month. It's more of a fall themed card, I guess. It's November and it's fall. So there's that. And also, happy Thanksgiving by the time this is uploaded. It's gonna be uploaded the day after, so happy Thanksgiving, Black Friday, all of that for my US watchers and all that stuff. All right, so here we have 2 scale figures and also some little other merch and stuff here. Let's start with the small stuff. Thank you for the motorcycle for being hella loud. First off, we have a Sakura Kyoko acrylic keychain from Madoka Magica, my favorite anime of all time, as you all know. Sakura looking very cute with Kyuubey on the bottom over there. It's more of, I guess, chibi style artwork, but yeah, looking really good. Looking forward to putting that on my lanyard with all my other acrylic keychains. But moving on, we also have this New Game shirt, which I will open. If you didn't know, New Game, the manga, just ended, I think, was it end of September? So about a little over a month ago. Still waiting for the translation, you know, in order to read it, but it is what it is. But we have this shirt over here. Not sure what it says, but there is a little Alba over on the shirt, so that's why we got it, because Alba's my favorite character in New Game. Sorry, Hifumi fans, but Hifumi's top tier, but for me, it's all about Alba and Yagami. And then moving on to the scale figures, we have this scale figure of Misaka Mikoto from the Tuaru series, or the Railgun series, Railgun Index, all of that. This is specifically from Index 3, which, if you didn't know, had a very poor anime adaptation compared to the light novel. So if you watched it, I hope you enjoyed it more than I did, because I couldn't even finish half of that season because of how bad it was compared to the light novel. So there is this Misaka Mikoto 1/7 scale figure. I will give you guys a separate video on this, but fun fact, before this re-released, this was actually the most expensive Misaka figure, I believe. She was going for, around that time, I think, around $300 to $350. And I don't blame them, because this is undoubtedly the best action pose Misaka that we have. Oh, I almost dropped it. It's undoubtedly the best action pose Misaka we have. The only other one that compares is actually the Mikoto, or not the Mikoto, the Gekota version of the scale figure, or of Misaka, which is more of a casual type of thing, and it's a really cute figure, and I also own it, and it's really cool. So yeah, I think that those two, this one and the Gekota version, are the best Misaka scale figures. So I'm really glad to have this, and I will do a separate opening on this where I talk about my thoughts about it. But for the next scale figure, we got this from the AmiAmi pre-owned section. Now let me just move this box out of the way for you. We got this from the AmiAmi pre-owned section, and of course it is Madoka, 1/8 scale. I believe this is from the movie, or it might be from the TV show. No, this is definitely from the TV show, because I remember that the movie one has a more dynamic pose, and she has her bow in the other one. So yeah, we got the 1/8 scale Madoka figure. I will open this for you on camera, actually. And we got it pre-owned, so the box is pretty damaged, but it's all right, because I'm not really a big box guy. I only have them just in case I want to sell my figures again, or sell my figures, some of my figures back that they have the best container to ship them in. But the condition of this was B for the figure and B for the box as well. The box is a little torn up. So I hope that this figure is not like in horrible condition, but it doesn't look like it is. Let me just connect her hand on. All right, I think that's good. But looking at the figure, she doesn't appear to have too much, I guess, defects on her, considering she's pre-owned. Nothing too noticeable when I look at it. Yeah, there are little dirt marks, but I can just wipe those off. But the packaging, the blister packaging comes with Madoka. It comes with the signature Madoka Magica figure base. For some reason, with all the bases, they do this clear, translucent color that relates to the character. So Sayaka's is blue, Mami's is yellow, Homer's is purple, Kyoko's is red. It's better than the plain clear bases, but yeah, there's that. It also comes with a Kyuubey attached to it, which is pretty cool. And Madoka also has her bow here, without the arrow this time. There's also like separate arm pieces in case you want to pose her differently. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, the figure 1/8 scale, pretty standard for a 1/8 scale. Not the biggest, clearly, because it is 1/8 scale. But it's a really good figure nonetheless. I think I'm gonna pose her not with her bow. I think I'm gonna pose her with Kyuubey, because Kyuubey is probably one of my favorite, well, no, not probably. He's probably like he's in my top 5 Madoka characters, we'll say that. I really like him as an antagonist, so yeah, we will, I think, pose her with Kyuubey. But yeah, this is it, the Madoka 1/8 scale, sculpted, manufactured by Good Smile Company. No sculptor on the box, unfortunately, but yeah, it's the pretty standard Madoka figure. Looking cheerful, happy, and all of that, just like a best girl should. So with that, I still need the Homura, Mami, and the other Kyoko. I have the movie version of Kyoko, but I need the TV version to complete this set. And maybe I'll complete the movie set as well. But there's that. So moving on from the scale figures, let's just go right ahead with the manga stuff that I got this month. If you saw my previous video, you already know what we got, but starting off with the Origairu, I guess it's a TV guidebook or an art book. Has Iroha, Yukino, Yui on the cover, and then Hachiman on the back. Also, we got Moriarty the Patriot Volume 5, which was one of my favorite seasonals that I watched this year. We got 2 volumes of Origairu, volumes 4 and 5. Fun fact, I've been reading Origairu and I rated these 2 volumes a 10 out of 10. Actually, well, every volume since volume 4 has been a 10 out of 10 for me. I just finished volume 9, which is probably my favorite light novel volume of all time, if I'm being real. So there's that. We have the Spy X Family Volume 4. Was able to get this finally. It was out of print for a bit, and then the anime announcement happened, and I guess they printed more, which is pretty cool. We've got 2 volumes of Nisei Monogatari. So I got these. I was debating on getting the season 1 box set, but I already own basically more than half of that. So I was like, there's not really a point. The box is cool and all, but yeah, I just decided to get the 2 volumes of Nisei Monogatari, Karen B and Tsukihi Phoenix. So there's that. And finally, we got Volume 23 of Natsume's Book of Friends. Natsume is my second favorite anime of all time, and Natsume as a character is my second favorite character of all time, so there's that. But yeah, not too much this month, but next month is gonna be crazy. So we got the 2 scale figures, the keychain, the new game t-shirt, and all the manga and art books and stuff. Yeah, sorry for the smaller video. We can't really ball out like that every month, you know. Sometimes we gotta slow down, but even this was pretty expensive, so. But yeah, next month will be a massive haul because we have what could potentially be the best figure that I own coming in the mail, so there's that. But with all that being said, if you enjoyed the video, thank you very much for watching. Again, I'm sorry it's a bit shorter than my usual haul videos, but you know, it is what it is. So thank you for watching again, and as always, you have a good one.